Hey guys, JCV here. I would like to discuss with you on my experience with Ayo the Clown. It starts off with a narrator providing us a story about a clown named Ayo who suddenly woke up hearing a loud noise, only soon to notice later that his dog has disappeared. He starts to panic and immediately begins a new adventure to find him. This style of storytelling will be done throughout the game, as it feels very similar to the classic cartoons of the past to explain further context as we go on further. This brings us to the gameplay, as it is a 2D platformer we would need to make it to the end goal. It makes an interesting start as we don't have any skills yet and can only navigate left and right. The scenery is bursting down with rain during the evening, as it doesn't start off with the common lighthearted theme. When we do start collecting skills, we would have to help out others in return. These will be done through small favors, as this would expand on the world to show all the different people that Ayo gets to meet. As for these skills though, they are done well to complement the level design. Some of them will be common in platformers such as jumping and running, and others being unique, like having extra airtime on a balloon, fits Ayo's persona well due to him being a clown. When it comes to the presentation, it does a great job as each level stands out with colorful environments and 3D obstacles that pops out really well. The music also stands out well to capture the level's essence, and for once I can say that the candy levels feels just right with a clown running around compared to other games in this genre. Another part of the game that stands out well would be the weapons. These are collected at certain parts of the stages that we can use to eliminate enemies and solve additional puzzles to gain extra rewards. I enjoyed trying them out, as it was fun exploring the stages and seeing what more it has to offer. During the levels, there will be chasing sequences to avoid getting caught. I do like these being added in, however the urgency may feel off at times since I was able to slow down the pace to collect gems along the way. Other moments that changes things up as well is when we get to use the vehicles. We can hop into tanks, put on a dinosaur costume, and fly around on a helicopter to blast through multiple enemies coming our way. At first, these sections felt very short, but it started to grow on me when they transitioned better in the later levels, as it shows Ayo is great at adapting whatever is thrown at him. Nearby the end of these areas, we will encounter a boss fight. These sections are done great to provide unique encounters and finding the right skills in order to defeat them. The build up on reaching them also does well to provide extra coverage on Ayo's determination to get over there. Some of them can be challenging to complete, but with it being easy to gain lives, it does help out with the trial and error scenario until we can figure it out. When a level has been cleared, we will return to a map that will allow us to jump from one stage to the next. Other additions are added, such as being able to go into town, having shortcuts and get into places faster, and optional fishing levels to gain extra gems. It's simple and easy to move across while providing a nice overview of the world. The town is a cool idea on being able to walk around and talk with the characters we have met previously during the stages. Further conversation can lead into additional missions that will reward us with extra toys to collect. Also, there are 3 items we can purchase, with the 2 main important ones being the bigger balloon and extra health upgrade. The cost is very expensive, and I wasn't able to get any of these until 4 areas later, and even though these do help out with the rest of our journey, it doesn't come to a point they are heavily needed, as these levels could be completed without them. With extra progression to the story, there are some factors that don't fit well with me. One of them was Ayo choosing not to help a Tails quest and got taught a lesson afterwards, and the other being his love interest Pan, being able to easily deal with a kidnapping attempt. I recall these two things because Ayo was already helping others in need until he crashed out all of a sudden, and the other Pan trying to not be a damsel in distress when the dog was already the point of rescue. Lastly, I completed this game in around 7 hours by exploring as much as I can throughout the stages. This opened pathways of collecting the secret balloons and lollipops, along with every other collectible I could find. Replay value also feels great to complete the additional missions and unlock more stages in the future. Overall, Ayo the Clown is a great 2D platformer that takes us on a wonderful journey to find different ideas to expand on until the very end. If any of you guys have any experiences with this game, feel free to share in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful day.